Assistive Technology in the Classroom by Christina, Heather, and Carrie. What is assistive technology? Assistive technology, also known as AT, is any item, device, or software that helps people with disabilities perform functions that may be difficult or impossible otherwise. AT can be low or high tech, and it can include hardware, software, and peripherals. The purpose of assistive technology is to help people maintain or improve their functioning and independence in and out of the classroom. I'm majoring in business education, and one of the classes that will be required to teach, especially in the Nampa School District at the high school level, is Business Computer Applications, also known as BCA. This class is a freshman level class, and it is a requirement to graduate. During the class, the students will use computers to work on topics including file management, email, telephone etiquette, and using Microsoft Outlook. They'll also get the basics of word processing, software for purposes of creating documents. They use a spreadsheet software like Excel for solving mathematically based problems involving business finance, and the use of presentation software like PowerPoint to support the delivery of effective presentations. In this freshman level class, the likelihood of having a student requiring adaptive technology is fairly high. Some students may have disabilities or learning challenges that make it harder for them to complete tasks on the computer without any help.
So keyboard accessibility, I will call it an art of making sure that you can access a computer or electronic component using keyboard only. Keys, again, this is my logo. This is the command get Twitter delivered. Then we'll go down. Now I have no idea where the focus is. So let's shift tab again. Nothing happens. So let's go again, tab. I have no idea where I am, not really. Okay, so at this moment, this page, I have no idea. Okay, it just refreshed or actually scroll down. So I am somewhere in the first name. Yeah, oh, right, in the first name. So I skipped all of the pick your back size, pick your back elevors. And that is not good because I want to select them. Let's go back again and try. I'm going to click the space bar. I'm just randomly clicking keys now because really it is not accessible. Those radio buttons, okay, it is not the radio button, it's a checkbox. So that is random and that is not good because I have a sight, I can see it. But people with low vision or cognitive disability or other type of disability probably will have difficult time and they will be confused. That is not accessible and not good. It is good to make sure that everyone can access your component or your electronic services regardless of their abilities.
For students who may require some assistive technologies, alternative keyboards are a great resource to use in a computer class. They offer a wide range of advantages over traditional 128 key keyboard functions. Students with limited mobility or coordination may struggle with the standard keyboard, so alternative keyboards can have larger keys, specialized layouts, or customizable sensitivity, making it easier for these students to type. For students with learning disabilities like dyslexia or ADHD, alternative keyboards can be color-coded or feature simplified layouts. This helps them stay organized, focused, making it easier to find the keys they need. Some alternative keyboards are programmable, allowing students to set shortcuts for frequently used words or functions, reducing the number of keystrokes and saving time. Also, these keyboards can be customized with visual, auditory, or tactile feedback, helping students with visual impairments, hearing impairments, or sensory processing disorders to engage with their work more effectively. Ultimately, alternative keyboards play a crucial role in supporting students with diverse needs in a BCA class by offering customizable features that address physical, cognitive, and sensory challenges. These keyboards enable students to access and engage with course content more effectively. In an inclusive classroom, assistive technologies foster greater independence and confidence and create an equitable learning environment where every student has the opportunity to excel in developing essential computer skills.
Alright, so I wanted to go over my future classroom context for English language learners. I am currently working towards my elementary education degree with an emphasis in English as a second language. My target grade level is around 3rd or 4th grade in a general education classroom. So if we take a look at the map on this slide, we can see that the percentage of English learners in Idaho is fairly high. There are a few areas with more than 15%. There is a lot of the yellowy orange, which is about 10% to 5%. So the chances of having at least one English language learner or ELL in your classroom in Idaho is pretty high depending on the area that you are in. So I really wanted to focus on assistive technology more specific to them because it is something that I can relate to. The assistive technology that I would like to focus on for ELLs is text-to-speech software. So this is a program that converts text into spoken voice output. It's commonly used for ELLs, but it also can be used for those with visual impairments or reading disabilities. The benefits of this text-to-speech software is that it can be installed on mobile devices such as phones, tablets, or laptops, which are usually accessible devices to schools. Students can use it in the classroom, and then it also allows the students to hear the text while reading. So this will help ELLs specifically with word sound recognition and pronunciation. This will increase the students' focus on comprehension rather than trying to figure out the words themselves. And it also supports multiple different languages and text types. And the awesome thing about text-to-speech software is that a lot of students qualify for free digital text-to-speech books, which will also help their reading. While researching different text-to-speech programs that would be awesome to use in the classroom, I came across one called Natural Reader. This is a great program. It offers a free version, but it can also, you could also utilize a paid version depending on how you would like to utilize it best. It has online and desktop versions. It's super user-friendly and gives different options for customizations, such as voice, different voices from different cultures, multilingual voices. There is AI that is built into the site that'll read aloud with a natural AI voice, so it sounds like a person will be reading to the students. You could also clone a voice of your own to use in the AI technology, which could make it more personal for students if they hear it in your voice. It also supports PDF files as well as 20 plus different formats, so this makes it really easy for a teacher to offer text-to-speech directly from the materials that they already have. Perfect. So now I want to jump into some of the benefits for ELLs as well as other students in the classroom. I kind of touched a little bit on this with the text-to-speech software slide, but I wanted to go a little more in depth. So this will improve students' word recognition, especially with ELL students. It will get them hearing the word as well as seeing the word, which will in the end help them improve their word recognition. This will also increase their ability to pay attention and remember information while reading. A lot of ESL students are so focused on trying to figure out the word that they often don't pay attention to the context of the story, which text-to-speech software will definitely allow for them to focus more on that. It allows the kids to focus on comprehension instead of sounding out the words. So this will increase the kids' staying power for reading assignments, so it'll keep them more engaged and more focused on the reading. And it'll also help the kids recognize and fix errors in their own writing. They can connect it back to text and sound. So, in conclusion, there is a very high probability that as teachers in Idaho, we will have a child in our classroom that speaks English as a second language. So, we should be ready and equipped to support them as they navigate both a new school environment and a new culture, as well as a new language. Text-to-speech software, with that, we are able to have one more tool to do so. Text-to-speech software is an important tool that can be used to support many students with different needs. So this will allow our students who may struggle with reading and comprehension to have access to another tool to better their learning environment. This also benefits a wide range of students, so it can be a positive and effective tool for all. This will help create an inclusive classroom where all students are given the tools that they need to succeed.
Hi, the course I'm thinking of teaching and most excited about is Spanish at the high school level. This can range for like elementary Spanish all the way to advanced Spanish. About the grades, I don't really have a preference. It can be between freshman to senior grade. My course will need to provide opportunity to learn about different cultures, as well as the chance to acquire a new language. Hearing aids, which can be used as a strategy to support students with communication disorders, are essential in my classroom to ensure that all students have equal access to what is being taught and the same opportunity to learn this new language. Communication disorders encompass a wide variety of problems that can affect an individual's lives, and some examples of these disorders are stuttering, aphasia, dysfluency, articulation problems, delay in speech and language, and even conditions related to autism. These disorders can sometimes be caused by environmental factors or medical factors. It can vary depending on the case. Hearing aids. A hearing aid is a small electronic device or on the ear that amplifies sound. It can help in both quiet and noisy environments. These devices are primarily used to improve hearing and comprehension. Essentially, a hearing aid works by magnifying the sound waves that enter the ear. This is my brother's. Some market options are Apple, which after the iOS 18.1, the earbuds have a new feature that can be used as a hearing aid, making it an affordable option if you have like not a big problem, just like it's something really easy to fix. It can cost between $240 to $500. And these other ones that look more traditional and can help with more severe problems from the Smart Lexi, and it can cost between $500 to $900. Conclusion: every student is important and needs to have the same opportunity. A hearing aid can make a huge difference, not only in learning a new language, but also in understanding any other subject in school or in life. It is important to support our students in becoming successful. This might mean providing extra help with assignment or informing them about available resources like these ones, so they can have the opportunity to hear what is being taught, because this is essential and ensures that students have the same chance to show their strengths to everyone else and have a better quality of life.